be honest with you, just between you faithful few and me, I'm not sure if we'll be continuing or not. Well, we've come over to a nature center here at the park to just freshen up a bit and relax, take a break before we go and hit the next section. It's a cool spot. We'll show you some of the falls around here, hopefully at some point. We're supposed to go check those out Saturday morning, but we'll see how long it takes us to get out of the woods and then how much time we have to get to our reward for completing this awesome mission. So we'll keep you updated. Alright, you faithful few, change of plans. There's a reason why we are DMS Adventures and not DMS Backpacking. So we got to looking at the mileage and the time left in the day and started getting concerned. So we went to try and find a different parking place to start the trail from. And you know, a lot of them say closed overnight or that kind of thing. So we called in and asked if there was anywhere other than the backcountry trailhead parking to park at overnight, and they told us quite emphatically no. So they had a campsite open in area B campsites, and so we snatched that up because we have nowhere to go tonight and we just probably were not going to make it back to the backcountry site. So here we are at glorious B117 to camp out our last night on our 8th ever half backpacking endeavor. Everybody's a little more in their element here. So Fall Creek Falls State Park in Tennessee is, I think, the biggest state park in Tennessee. It's twice the size of Brown County State Park back home in Indiana. That is 15,000 square acres or so, and this is about 29,000. They have a really big lake here and some other cool things like these little villages area, those cool shops that we were in. Got a laundromat up there, a poolside snack bar. We're just gonna walk around and check some stuff out, hope that our tent and stuff dries off even though it's still raining. So the rain held off for a super long time, but it finally caught up and dumped quite a bit on us as we were just after we got the tent set up while we were trying to get the tarp put up as well. It opened up on us, so we've been trying to get everything put together and try and enjoy the rest of our afternoon slash evening. Got some sort of amphitheater dealio here, and up there I believe is a pool. That looks a little creepy.
There's a hot tub too, Dad.
Ooh, yeah. See that?
Let's go swim. No.
They have a treetop adventures type of thingy here too.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's having a lot of fun. This is how you know whether you can go on the course or not, I guess.
Go on one of those.
Check out these cabins. Right on the lake. These are beautiful.
Look, they're just gonna win.
So we finished up some adventuring and came back to the campsite and had dinner. It was chicken teriyaki peak refuel again, which Rugged Mister gorged herself on, so she's done. Mac and cheese again for Rugged Mister. We had some mashed potatoes, just some good eats. The sun just can't decide whether it wants to come out and stay out. I'm not sure what the rain looks like for the rest of the night. Hopefully it's done so we can have a campfire. So there's our setup. It did get a fair amount of rain on it, and Rugged Mountain's sister went in and checked, and
There was no rain in the tent or water, whatever you want.
yeah, so dry inside. That is fantastic. Our seam sealing worked. If you're not sure how to do that, check out our video on seam sealing the Trekker 3. Check this out. Coffee and mint ice cream sandwich.
Is that yours?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy.
What, buddy?
That's so good. All right, you faithful few. That was the hardest fire to get going that I've had to deal with in a long time. I don't know what it was. And there we go. Rugged Mountain Sister's over there whittling, hopefully not slicing off flesh. And Rugged Mountain Mister's over there sawing with this silky gomboil. So far it ain't raining, but it's threatening. Whoops, that landed right next to you. It's on your, there you go.
Got it.
Rugged Mountain Sister got attacked by an ember. And since we're in a normal campground, we've got some neighbors this time. So it'll be a definitely different night from last night.
Yeah.
Where we couldn't hear a thing. And it was fantastic.
He needs one.
Got another lively game of garbage going on.
It's King.
I know, I don't
It's
care.
King.
Uh-oh.
Yay! Mom gets the 8.
Hey, then I would get that. Wait, I want to see, did I have any other king? I had an 8 under an 8.
Well, good morning, you faithful few. It has just been raining and raining all night long. But the Trekker 3 kept us dry. I think there's some condensation in there. And kids are kind of up against the wall, so we have some stuff a little bit wet, but there's no major puddles in like you can see in our review that we did. So, gotta be happy with that. So we're all gonna get up and get moving.
And so, it was a family that didn't believe in God. That didn't believe in God. And so,
He's recording.
I know. Well, he was talking, another guy said, or sneezed, and the guy said, God bless you. And then the guy who sneezed said, careful, because,
They didn't believe in God.
yeah.
Breakfast with the Rugged Mountain Gang.
Wolfing with wolf on it. I mean, am I? Yes, it was then.
Alrighty, we're all packed up. Everything put away. And we just got everything pretty much thrown in the truck. This would have been a different scenario or different endeavor to be doing this kind of wetness in the backcountry, obviously. But that is a challenge we will have to take on another day. But we might stop by and check out the falls before heading onto our reward destination, which isn't so much of a reward anymore because we really didn't accomplish much. So we are coming over to check out Fall Creek Falls. I presume that's the namesake of Fall Creek Falls State Park. So this is just an overlook. Don't actually go down to the falls. Let's check it out. Okay, so we think Rugged Mountain Sisters thing, she's gonna do travel vlogs of bathrooms. Because she's gotta go in and check every single bathroom. Torn, that's girls.
I don't need to go.
Alright, so even though we didn't get accomplished what we set out to, one record that we did make for ourselves this time around was, this was the furthest that we backpacked as a family. So that was the Rugged Mountain Mama's furthest hike at 2.35 miles in, 2.35 miles out, which makes for 4.7 miles of hiking with the family, with backpacks and the whole kit and caboodle. So we got that accomplished and on to the next more difficult adventure. This is a beautiful trail. Flowers on both sides.
This breaks, we're a goner. If this breaks, we're a goner.
Camera never does it justice. Okay, this is just the nerd engineer side of me. Look at the size of this nut. Whoa. That's a big boy. Oh.
You okay?
Yep. Those rocks are slick. Ooh, and I got that on camera too. Cool. Huh.
Which one do you step on after that?
Either one.